Wow. Who would have thought that over 20 years after Mike's passing, he would have such a comeback year? 2023 was definitely Mike Mentzer's year on social media. It seems like he's everywhere you look online. Instagram, TikTok, and of course right here on YouTube. Big-time fitness influencers started making Mike Mentzer videos and discussing his methods. Heck, one guy on TikTok started becoming Mike Mentzer, mustache and all. It's been one hell of a year, and I'd like to thank everyone who supported my channel, making me feel like, even if just in a small indirect way, that I was part of it. Part of keeping Mike's memory alive and promoting high-intensity training to a new generation. But why Mike Mentzer, and why now? In 2023, Mike Mentzer's heavy-duty training philosophy experienced a huge spike in popularity. Perhaps with people increasingly pressed for time, Mentzer's emphasis on short, intense workouts and low training frequency has become an attractive alternative. The shift away from high-volume workouts, which many find time-consuming with diminishing returns, contributed to the renewed interest in Mentzer's approach. Also, online influencers played a big role in popularizing heavy-duty training. I myself discovered Mike Mentzer from a YouTube video with a collaboration between Jay Vinson and Elliot Hulse. Once I heard the concept, I stopped the video and looked up Mike Mentzer's training. Once I heard Mike speak, I was hooked. It was Mike's intelligence and the way he communicated the concepts that spoke to me, and it just made sense. All of this combined likely played a part in reintroducing Mentzer's philosophy to a new generation in 2023. But it could have been many things. What drew you to Mike and high-intensity training? I spent a year listening to Mike and trying to understand and implement his teachings. And then another year making these videos, dissecting all I could find of what Mike had said. Now I find that there's dozens of channels just like mine making the exact same videos. So where do we go from here? The internet is now full of the same old Mike Mentzer videos on all of the big tech platforms. Are we still confused about what Mike was talking about? Or do we know what we need to do? It's just going out there and making it happen. Doing the workouts, recovering, eating properly, and having the discipline to stay committed. So who am I? I didn't know Mike Mentzer. I'm not a bodybuilder. I wasn't trained by Mike. I'm not a fitness model. And I haven't been doing this for 30 years. I'm an average guy who's never been in shape. I'm just a fan, just like all of you. A Mike Mentzer fanboy, just trying to figure this out. Now, I want to see if I commit to Mike Mentzer's high-intensity, heavy-duty training, will it actually work for me? I've attempted this before with good results. The first time I did it, I didn't do the nutrition part. In fact, when I first started, I was doing a low-carb, keto, and at times carnivore diet. This time, I'm going to do it the Mike Mentzer recommended way and document it. Like I said, I'm not a bodybuilder and I most likely never will be. I want to be lean with somewhat of visible abs and a decent amount of muscle and strength. I'm 5'8", so I'm certainly not tall. I think I'm probably around the same height that Mike was. So, what I'm going to do next is put all I've learned together and make it happen. And hopefully I can get some help from you too. I'm not perfect with any of this. For the next 12 weeks, I plan on making one video every week. Each video, I'll discuss a certain topic in relation to high-intensity training, similar to my previous videos, but in my own voice. I'll then show what I'm currently doing and end with some of your comments. Like I said, I'm not perfect and I don't know everything about this. So I'm generally asking, If you see something that I'm missing or doing incorrectly, let me know. In the next video for week 2, I'll discuss specifically what I'm doing in my workouts and discuss the different routines that Mike recommended. Wait! Don't do it! Who are you? I'm you from the future. Did you run here from the future? That's besides the point. Don't do it. Do what? Make this YouTube video? Don't put yourself out there, man. Just remain a faceless YouTube channel. Make another video about Mike Mentzer's biceps and let's go get some Taco Bell. No. Wait, why shouldn't I make this YouTube video? The comments, dude. Oh. You know what? That's fine. I welcome any comment that I can get. 3 weeks ago, I made a post on my page on YouTube asking what advice would you give to somebody new to high intensity training. So great response to this. Thank you for everyone who added input. I'm really bad at pronouncing names, so I'm just not gonna do that. So first comment I'd like to highlight is, well, this one's easy. Mama Bear Thrives. She says, thanks for the helpful videos. Hey, you're welcome. I'm glad somebody's getting some value out of these. My husband and I are on day 1 for the second time around. My advice, be patient. This is the time to build a new relationship with your body. Listen to what it's telling you. Learn how your body responds to the workouts. So great advice. Yeah, you got to be patient. This takes time. What I'm doing 12 weeks, that's nothing in the scope of how much time it takes to build your body and actually reach anywhere near your genetic potential. Next, 9 points. So 9 pieces of advice. So this is great. 1, always maintain control over the weight/machine. 2, go to absolute failure. That means the movement will stop. That means the movement will stop even though you are still pushing with everything you got. 3, don't lock out the joints. 4, it should feel as if you are using all of your strength at every point of the movement. 5, use a weight that allows for a time under load of 60 to 90 seconds. 6, keep breathing and try not to tense up. 7, rest enough. Never train 2 consecutive days in a row. 8, it's all about intensity of effort, and yes, sometimes less is more. And 9, may take some time to get to the wished for level of intensity. The body needs to accommodate. Yeah, figuring out how to work intensely is difficult. I'm still struggling with that. It does take time. Sleep a lot if you can. Yeah, I wish I have 2 toddlers, so sleep can be difficult to get. Train hard as possible and beyond, then give your body required time to fully recover and overcompensate. Rest is key. So this one has a question: what cadence? 4 down, 2 up, 0 between reps. So I'm gonna do what Mike recommended, which is just 4 up, hold for 2, and then 4 down. So that's preventing your body from using momentum to lift the weight. Keep a journal and track everything. Over a period of time, you can look back and see the progress you're making or lack thereof. I like this comment. It says, just make sure to follow this channel. I don't know if that was sarcastic or I don't know if that was sarcasm, but thanks. Before giving advice to anyone, you yourself try to read, study, and listen to all the great Mike Mentzer podcasts, and then and only then, when you tried the heavy duty and succeeded, come and give advice. Hey, thanks everybody for providing your comments. I really appreciate it. In each one of these videos, I want to add some of your comments, your advice to add value. What have you experienced? And what advice can you give to the high intensity community to give value? So thanks. So week 1 is done. I could wait and make one long video after 12 weeks is over, but it's not the destination. The real lessons are learned during the journey, week by week. And 1 week is nothing. And 12 weeks is just the beginning. Week 1, I worked out twice. I did 1 weightlifting workout and 1 cardio workout. I did meal prep for the week with my average daily calories around 1,600. My maintenance calories is currently around 2,100, putting me at a 500 calorie deficit. I started off at 192.4 pounds and at the end of the week weighed in at 189.2, a 3.2 pound loss. This first week was a little fast, but I just started, so my body could just be adjusting for the change. We'll see if this continues. Currently I don't have an end weight goal, but my short-term goal is 180 pounds. I hope you enjoyed the new video format and stick around to see my results. Hell, I hope I stick around to see my final results. If you haven't already, consider subscribing, like the video, and leave a comment. I'll see you next week. You're still here. I guess I'll stick around. Okay.